welcome my Sagittarian collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to your 5-card draw. What do I need read for this new moon to full moon in February 2022? I'm your reader, Mark Angelo, Lyons, Mal for short. Professional witch, professional intuitive, president of Drawing the Circle Productions since 1998, author of Words of Grace from a Professional Witch, available on Kindle, link in the description box, and creator on Patreon, patreon.com/drawingthecircle. Loving it over there. So much fun and creativity and freedom, because I am the Archangel of Lyons, Mark Angelo Lyons, but you can call me Mal. Hey. Let's have fun with this. If you are new to my channel, a 5-card draw just means one card from 5 different decks, giving you clues, tips, and hints about a specific astrological timeline, in this case a waxing moon, new to full. We'll talk about the astrology in a moment. These 5 decks also represent the 5 magical elements: fire, earth, air, water, spirit, to help you with your manifestational work, your intentional work, your spell casting. To get these 5 elements in alignment is just good spell work. I am a witch. I design spells all the time for myself and others, but they gotta cast them. I don't cast it for them. No, raised by a lawyer. I know better. That being said, let's have a look-see-dook-see at the 2-week timeline from the new moon in Aquarius, Tuesday, February 1st, 12:45 a.m. Also Imbolc for my pagans out there, blessed Imbolc. I'll be doing stuff on Patreon and then releasing it to the rest of the world eventually. Link in the description box. The second Sabbath of the Pagan Wheel of the year. So a new moon on Imbolc. Candle magic, candle magic, candle magic, just gonna say. Then whoop, we go forward to the full moon in Leo. Wednesday, February 16th, 11:56 a.m. I am in New York, so that is Eastern time. Other than that, it's a general read. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Check your other signs. 4 out of 5 cards making sense in a 5-card draw is pretty good. Check your other signs to get missing pieces of that puzzle, or perhaps, which is usually the case, a whole other situation that you are waxing, building, expanding, growing, planting the seed at new, watching it grow to full, right? Otherwise, best thing I find for people watching my vids as I do this, if you're new, is seriously, both feet on the floor if you can. If you can't, that's cool, you do you. Focus on your breath, if you will. That will keep you in the present moment, right? And I will do the same to get you the clarity, guidance, and grace that I can for you all. Cool? I think that's it. Please take a nice deep breath. Yeah. Here we go. For the element of fire, we're using the magical spell cards by Lucy Cavendish. The element of fire, you are a fire sign, obviously. So what you yearn for, what you burn for, what your heart's desire. One more nice deep breath. As I call to the ancestors of magic, miracles, and mysticism. For the Sagittarius collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign watching this video, receiving this reading, what is the spell fragment to help them clarify and hone their element of fire, what they yearn for, what they burn for, what their hearts desire? Thought that was 2. That was 1. That was 2. Leave the card in my hand. What they yearn for, what they burn for, what their hearts desire. This new to full in February. True love, come to me. You got the true love card? True love, come to me. True love shall come to me. As I do will, so mote it be. Right? It's all... Now keep in mind, I teach classes on the path of true love. I do podcasts on the path of true love. I do readings here. Timeless True Love Reads. Those are next once I'm done with the work, career, vocations, because the timeless are timeless. I can get them out as they come. These waxing and waning moons are timed. So yeah, it's your hero's journey, your healing journey, your spiritual path, however you want to see it, through the lenses of your relationship, because that's the real meta context of true love. But usually this is in a romantic context, and if you look at her picture, looks like that. She's like Do you wanna? Yeah, it's whatever. So interesting element of fire. Let's get some earth in there. The Crystal Oracle by Tony Carmine Salerno. Whether you have the stone or not, you know, whatever. You do you. Clear quartz does everything. Just program it with the vibe and the intention hinted at the oracle if you even want to go there. Elementally speaking, the element of air fuels the fire, right? Like wood in a bonfire, right? The element of earth. But it also is about the actions that you take in the world, right? The physical form of it all. So let's see what hits the table. Please take a nice deep breath. As I call upon my beloved Archangel Ariel, Archangel, one of the archangels of the north, the powers of earth, hence the Crystal Oracle and the element of earth, please. What is the perfect, specific as possible for a general read, Crystal Oracle message and stone that they need to fuel the fire, true love, their heart's desire, this new to full? Carnelian. I use carnelian as a sexuality stone. Second chakra. That yummy, yummy orange. Nothing rhymes with it. So rhyming couplets with orange. You just shift the words around and find another one that does rhyme. Look, carnelian, very, very powerful stone. One of the stones in the breastplate of the high priest. I believe that, yeah, it's Old Testament. And certainly not hard to get a hold of. Carnelian. This one, I believe, is about what's written in here is about creativity. But, you know, our relationships with stones, minerals, and crystals are highly individual. Healing, creativity, energy, calmness, grounding, and stability. So that's 6 things. Well, again, in a general read, you're going to have to feel that one out. This wonderful crystal offers you protection and healing. Okay, and true love, protection, and healing. It will help dissolve the sadness you have recently experienced, as well as calm your thoughts and ease any anxiety. All right, so, you know, the course, my darling, the course of true love never did run smooth. William Shakespeare dated him. Carnelian will also help you to express your emotions and stimulate your creativity. Seems right up the true love alley, regardless of the form the relationship takes. You are encouraged to take up a creative pursuit or hobby at this time. Start to express yourself in whatever way you choose without judgment. And that's like healing art therapy, kind of, sort of, right? You know, get it out. I leave it on the dance floor, right? It doesn't always have to be performing arts. Was that snow falling or someone knocking at my door? We're in the middle of a snowstorm here. Oh, no, that was just snow falling. Make sure ain't nobody someone's knocking at my door. I don't have a bell. Working with color will be especially helpful in the moment, for color can also help to stabilize and heal your emotions. So, like I said, it can be anything. Some form of expression using your creativity, right? Healing creativity, energy, calmness, and stability. Over the coming days, you will begin to feel a renewed sense of peace, joy, and wonderment for life. Give thanks for the wondrous blessing you are receiving. So I get the grounding part of that, right? It depends on what it is that you are feeling here, but you're being given the space, the protection, and the energy to heal something here. A waxing moon, little by little by little by little. And creative, right? However you express it, like, I don't know, do it through food. My mom is an artist, for sure. Everybody has an inner artist, right? But because people don't create product, you know, they might not think that. But like, her home is her canvas. It's just beautiful, always. No matter where we've lived, it's always been her Cancerian Viborino. That's the wind blowing my door, so I get good light in. Really, what I do for you people. Okay. So, carnelian with true love, come to me. I mean, I have done true love spells with with carnelian, no shit. Totally. Duct taping it to my second chakra for a couple of days. All right, element of air. We've got the Healing with the Angels Oracle here. The element of air can exist by itself. Fire cannot exist without air. So what are you thinking about this true love? This might be some of what needs to go into that creativity to ground you. Let's see. Also, Healing with the Angels Oracle, right? Healing angels are like different conglomerates of function, right? What is their function? And if you play with the words mentally, you realize it covers a lot of ground. Please take a nice deep breath. As I call upon the angels of fire, the sign of Sagittarius, powers of the south, the Michaelites, the Archangelica, legions of Michael, please, one card in clarity for the Sagittarian collective sun, moon, rising, Venus sign watching this video, receiving this reading. Who are the angels willing and waiting in the wings with wings to fly in and help them at their call, because they cannot violate the cosmic law of non-intervention. We have to call, we have to ask, right, for their element of air to breathe into this true love, come to me intention, their heart's desire, element of fire with that carnelian, healing, protection, creativity, groundedness, peace, safety. This new to full, the healing angels of support. This is across the board from the physical to the non-physical. Support takes many different forms, right? Lower back, right? You know, my lower back has just been wonky. I'm 53. I know, okay, thanks. But, you know, it's just a thing. I was a dancer. I probably got some old dance injuries there that in my 20s I didn't even notice. Now they're like, for cool, right? Just jabbing me. Lord knows why that's there. But, you know, we have support both in the physical and in the non-physical. Now, in terms of true love, I believe that we have true love guides. I mean, there's twin flames and soulmates. The last podcast, the Malpod that we put out last Wednesday at the time of this recording, Malpod number 4, Path of True Love, Twin Flames and Soulmates. And we talk a little bit about the true love contract, which is different. It's all on the path of true love. But to get that there are guides that will help you with that, romance angels, you know, whatever. But the angels of true love are pretty damn tough because the course of true love never did run smooth, and it needs the courage of a warrior's heart to walk it and to do the shadow work and all that stuff. So there's a real self-healing here for you, and we are true love. True love is the truth of who we are, outside of the costume and makeup of race and gender and politics and just human bodies, right? The core essence of who we are all one, and that is truth and love as one, right? Truth being the masculine aspect, love being the feminine aspect. We are true love. We are that. We all are. Yeah, even them. Let's keep going. Right, call to the healing angels of support. They're going to support your healing, as well as they're going to get you things to support you in healing, as well as maybe healing your support systems. Again, play with the words. And sometimes people don't see this stuff until later, right? They watch it now. It's like, really, you want to watch these again, like right before full moon, to look back and go, oh, that's what that was. A couple of people have done that. It's been a hoot. All right, element of water, whispers of love, oracle, the voices of the higher selves of all involved. Now, one would assume, make an ass out of you and me, that true love come to me. True love shall come to me as I do will, so mote it be. All right. Well, that could be true love for yourself. True love of the divine, as we know in a general read. But let's see, this should give us some indication if you're familiar with what I call the party charter deck of the Whispers of Love. It's the higher selves of all involved, not just you. Let's see. Please take a nice deep breath. As I call to the higher selves of all involved, 5th dimension and above, 8th chakra and above, please, what is the whisper of love that you have for the Sagittarian collective sun, moon, rising, Venus sign, watching this video, receiving this reading for their element of water, the emotional part of it, the energy and motion that makes emotion, particularly with true love and their element of fire, carnelian, their element of earth. The healing angels of support, which can also mean there's these angels supporting the true love aspect of some relationships here. What is the information, inspiration, insight most needed by the Sag to put this together in their element of water, this new two full? It's the Don Henley card, Heart of the Matter. The heart of the matter. There's more going on than meets the eye. Recognize what this is all about. You know, the path of true love is a mystical thing, not just a spiritual thing. All sorts of things are spiritual. Doesn't mean they're mystical. Mystical involves a mystery. There's more going on here than meets the eye. Now, I know Scorpios are good at mystery. Pisces are good at mystery. The water signs tend to be. But Sagittarius is the hunter, and when they start hunting for clues in the truth, it's a journey, right? Detective work. I'm really big on Agatha Christie audiobooks this past couple of, I don't know, 5 months, 6 months. It's been very, very wonderful. Feeds that detective mystic archetype in me. But, you know, on a path of true love. This is almost like a path of true love read. And those are timeless. All of my path of true love reads and the soulmate reads and all that, they're all timeless. And all the people on my Patreon, all levels, all tiers, get access to the extendeds that I do for them, past, present, and into the future. Plug, plug, plug. Get over it. Recognize what this is all about. You might not be able to do that unless you kind of use your creativity, right? You got to kind of get it out. Leave it on the dance floor, right? Leave it on the page. Speak it out. As soon as true love comes, if that had been the true love card, I would have fallen out on the floor. But let's get, instead of that, let's get your card of spirit, the Matt Kahn Healing Mantra deck. What I mean by the element of spirit is that if you cast the spell with the stone, calling in the angels and tuning yourself to the guidance from the higher selves, fire, earth, air, water, you then energize it with spirit, right? The mantra, and then you can do it every day for 2 days, all day long, right? For the 2 weeks from new to full. Please take a nice deep breath. Yeah, but I know who to ask for on this one. As I call to the Ascended Masters of True Love, a very specific branch of the Ascended Master Law Firm, please. One card in clarity for the Sagittarian Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Sun, watching this video, receiving this reading. What is the perfect healing mantra? Make this specific for them, right? It's a general read. I don't have thousands of people watching every video, so let's serve the ones who are actually watching. What is the perfect healing mantra to charge this and them and to help them heal what needs to be healed this waxing moon? With true love come to me, their element of fire and carnelian, that creativity, that safety, that space, that grounding, that peace of mind that comes from their healing on this, on the path of true love, however they want to see that, with the healing angels of support there and the element of air, just maybe it would support them with the ideas and the inspiration needed this, so that they can get to the heart of the matter, because there's something going on here they don't see, and we don't see a lot of the time. Heal this for them. What's their mantra for this new to full February 2022? Demystifying the darkness. You got the shadow work card. There are a couple of them in this deck. My shadow shows me where my love needs to be sent. There is something going on here, and I will tell you, if shadow work is involved, it's a soul contract. Even the healthiest of soulmates are there to help you heal your shadow. And what the shadow is differs from different sources and different points of view, right? You know, there is Carl Jung shadow work, Jungian psychology. There's embracing the shadow in terms of shamanic traditions, and in many traditions, death and rebirth symbolically done is about embracing the shadow, crucifixion, resurrection, right? The shamanic descent. Dark night of the soul, but even inner child work is an aspect of shadow work. So my shadow shows me where my love needs to be sent. And Course in Miracles does say love brings up its opposite, which is fear. But what is all-encompassing can truly have no opposite. That's in the introduction. That's like in the first little thing. I love the Course. It is my spiritual spine. Pure non-dualism. A little hard to translate. in readings, but I think I just did. Let me read you for this. Please take a nice deep breath. My shadow shows me where my love needs to be sent. This is why you're getting the angelic support. Just call to them. Yeah, there's something here about throat chakra, about needing to kind of create and spit something out, maybe just so you see it. When darkness is demystified, the scariest feelings, thoughts, ideas, and beliefs are seen as cries for attention from your most hurt and broken parts. Not the truth of who you are, your most hurt and broken parts. And some of them passed down for centuries through the DNA and family patterning, right? That was in the script before you were even born. Once the darkness is illuminated, you're able to be the light that transforms the dark instead of hiding in the light to avoid moments of darkness, which is called spiritual bypassing of emotions, which is a trick and a ploy of the ego once it learns spiritual practice. And we all go through it. It is necessary. It's like, oh no, I'm not in the vortex, feeling bad feeling. Just giving me Daffy Duck. Down, 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 right? Stuffing the genie back in the lamp. Just as the light can acknowledge how much pain lurks in darkness, hello, it is the power of your unconditional love that brings your shadow out of hiding. This mantra is ideal for overcoming fear. Path of true love. Maybe this, I think, you put what was going on in this card of Carnelian with shadow work. That's a therapy. That is a healing modality for surezies. Overcoming fear, dealing with night terrors. I had them as a kid. Just interdimensional experience I discovered later. And transcending the perception of scarcity, because you cannot have a thought of fear without lack, and you cannot have a thought of lack without fear. Of Course in Miracles. Yes, I'm a witch that teaches, as well as a student and a practitioner of A Course in Miracles. This makes sense. Let me put it together for you in a blessing, as I always do. I got my torch of Archangel Ariel here. Well, she is the Archangel of Lyons, and my name is Angelo Lyons. What would you do if your name was the name of an Archangel? Please take a nice deep breath. You'd run with it. That's what you would do, Sagittarius. Here we go. As I call to the collective pantheons of the divine, for the Sagittarian collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs watching this video, receiving this reading, please may they be blessed with all that they need this new moon to full in February 2022, that they may demystify the darkness, their shadow showing them where their love needs to be sent to get to the heart of the matter, because there is more going on here than meets the eye, and to call on the spiritual support as well as the support of perhaps professionals, friends, family that can be trusted with this sort of stuff while they do the healing and use their creativity, revitalizing themselves. Really a waxing moon in terms of revitalizing their creativity, that there are good things coming to them. But there's something here about getting it on the page, right? Somehow this healing, that they're safe to do so, of course, with support that makes sense, so that true love can come to them, their element of fire, what they yearn for, what they burn for, what their hearts desire. Breathe. True love shall come to me as I do will. So mote it be, for the well-being of all, and with harm to none, as we will it. So let it be done. So mote it be. And so it is. Remember that true love can be between you and the divine, you and your shadow, right? All of that, some of that, but get to the heart of the matter. It's an intense read, Saggies, but ninth housers, what do you expect? So did you like the video? Please hit the thumbs up. Help other Sagittarians find them. I mean, whenever a true love thing comes up, come on, true love conquers all. right? Breaks all curses. Didn't you watch Once Upon a Time? And if you want more of me here on YouTube, you know what to do. Subscribe and hit the notification bell, because I'm putting out these videos when they are done. I took myself off that pressure treadmill of putting out videos. No. They're done when they're done. And if you want to come have some real fun with me, come Patreon on Patreon. Patreon.com/DrawingTheCircle. And if you want to book me for a private read, easy enough. There's a link in the description box to a YouTube video called Booking a Reading with Mal. Check it out. It is funsy onesie. Otherwise, seriously, wishing you all the very best, and the very blessed of this new two-full in February 2022. My Sagittarius crabby asses, hell. Farewell, and blessed be.